Hey everybody, it's the Musical Gamer again. Welcome to a new video of Banished. This is a game that got released about a week ago on Steam. It's a simulation and sandbox game where you take control of a couple of families who got banished from their old homeland, and you set out to build a new one in a randomly generated map. I am completely addicted to this game. Not even joking. It's a fantastic game built by made by one person from Shining Rock Studios, or that might very well be the person's own studio. I don't know, but it was single-handedly developed by a single person, which I find absolutely incredible. Like I said, the aim of this game is to take control of a couple of scattered families who have been banished, hence the title, from their homeland, and they just started a whole new community. There's a bunch of different things. You can see I've got a little tab down there and below that is for laborers, which they're your basically working class citizens. They don't really have a job, but they're good at moving stuff, clearing stuff out, gathering some resources. Builders, they build stuff, obviously. I've got farmers, they tend to the farms and orchards, which can produce food, which you need a lot of food if you want to maintain any sort of decent settlement. I mean, I don't think I did the best job at laying out my town, but I have done a well enough job that I haven't had any sort of complications, because you can't get complications. The game is really in-depth. Like, way more in-depth than you would think. There's a lot of stuff that goes on, and I mean, like, if you just look down here, I've got a wooden house that's being built by a builder. I've got a small community over here. I've got some wheat fields. I've managed to do some trading with this trading post. There is also a feature of this game is there's no money. So what you do is you load the trading post with items that you can trade, goods you may have in surplus, because you have to gather resources. You have to gather logs, stone, and iron in order to build pretty much anything. And through the logs, you can make firewood, which will help keep your people warm during the winter or colder months. It's spring right now, and this is the 22nd year my town has been around. Population of 88 adults, 22 students, 25 children. I mean, the game is fantastic. The person who developed this game, round of applause from me. For any of you who like simulation games or any sort of, the game reminds me a bit of SimCity, but it reminds me of multiple games kind of smashed into one. There's like a little bit of SimCity in this. There's a little bit of, I was talking to Randomize about it. He says it reminds him slightly of Dark Cloud a little bit. There's a bunch of different themes and ideas thrown into this, but they all work really well. And the game looks really nice too. For those of you who like graphics, it's the water effects are nice. The whole topography is nice. Overall, it's a very nicely done game. You have different buildings. You've got mines. You can get iron and coal from them. Quarries, which can be used to dig up stone from the earth, because otherwise you can find logs by cutting down trees. Here's some stone over here. This is some iron, the darker gray ones. And they could just be, they're just lying around. And it's you can get a rather large area to build in. So I am a fan of this game. Any of you who have seen this on Steam or may have seen other reviews and who like simulation games or sandbox games, because, uh-oh, somebody died. Who died? Farmer died. Another nice thing, though, is that if someone dies, if you have laborers just lying around, they will automatically take the place of the person who's died, so production won't, you know, go downhill because of that, which is very nice. Another thing about this game, you also have a blacksmith and you have a tailor. Tools are used because people have tools. If you click on a person, you get all sorts of stats: happiness, health, age, their job, whether they're educated or not. Ooh, you are not educated. Why are you not educated? I have schools for this. 17 students, 5 students. I've got schools to educate you people. Why are you not getting educated? This is very sad and disturbing. But anyway, this is Saloma. She's a woman, 17. She's a farmer, working the cherry orchards, which I've just recently planted. She's not educated, which is a shame because education, if your people are educated, their production is practically like doubled or tripled or something. It's really good. Wearing fair clothing, so she's okay. You can get better clothes for warmer clothes so they can stay out longer during the winter or if it's cold out. And she's got iron tools. Tools are used to help speed up their production. You can get iron or steel. Iron is made, or they're both made at the blacksmith. Iron tools are made with just logs and iron. If you want to make steel, you need log, iron, and coal. So, there you go. I mean, overall, this game is fantastic. No two playthroughs will ever be identical because of the random seed generated map. It's really nice. I'm loving this town. I'm very happy with my town and how it's kind of come to fruition. I know I have a group of 13 nomads requesting citizenship, and I do not know if I can afford to keep them here because I don't know if I'm going to have enough food to feed 13 more people. Because the problem is that adults are perfectly fine because they can work. Students and children don't work. I mean, students are being educated. Children just eat. They don't do anything but eat. And you need to make sure you have children, otherwise you will die out really quickly. As I found out in my first town. No, my second town. My first town, we all died of starvation. My second town, what happened was I didn't build enough houses. So not enough people were moving in together and doing the horizontal bunny hop and creating more babies. Because you need to pop babies out like it's... Oh, God, it's ridiculous. But if you don't have kids, eventually people will get too old to have kids. You're only fertile for a certain amount of time, even in real life. And once you get to that point, everybody just starts dying out slowly and you lose. The only way you can lose is if all of your people die and you have nobody that can do work. That is how you lose this game. Otherwise, the game is pretty much infinite. There's no real way to... There's no clear victory conditions, so I suppose that's a con of this game. It's just, you play, you have fun, but you just keep playing and there's no end. There's achievements you can work towards, but other than that, I mean, there's not much in terms of things you can do as, like, goals or milestones or anything like that, other than superimposed milestones or the aforementioned achievements. But, you know, overall... This game is great. I'm loving it, and I have a huge surplus of stone. Actually, no, you know what? Where are... Aha, wooden houses. I'll upgrade these to stone houses. Because why not? I'll hold off on that one. Speed up time a little bit. 10 times speed. Hopefully we'll get this going a bit. Okay, storage is gone. You get to see these people work their asses off. I love it. And, oh, good, the crops are being harvested. Oh, it is summer. Yep, those houses have been stripped. And now, eventually, they'll start filling the sites with materials to build the stone houses. And stone houses are nice compared to wooden houses, because stone houses retain more heat, they're more fuel efficient, so that is nice, so you don't need to worry about running out of firewood as easily. I've kind of built like a main city area over here and I started spreading out slowly over here. So I've built wooden houses in this area, 2 wheat fields, another storage barn, a stockpile. So either way, it's pretty nice, and I hear a clock going off in the background. Whoops, forgot to turn that off. But if you like simulation games, I highly recommend it. And I also want to ask you guys something. Would you like to see more videos of this game on my channel? If this game has piqued your interest enough to warrant a Let's Play of its own, then by all means, write it in the comments. Like, favorite, subscribe. Write in the comments if you'd like to see more of this game or games like this on my channel. And I will definitely go ahead and do that, because I love games like this. The only thing is that there is really no set clear goal, so I'll probably, if I do get asked to do a game like this, I will most likely set some goals for myself, and when the when the Let's Play would be over. But either way, this has been a review of the game Banished. I am the Musical Gamer. Let me know if you'd like to see more of this, and see you all in the next video. Peace out, y'all.